in Tecumseh. Well, with severe weather season right around the corner, we do want to continue highlighting some of the severe weather hazards that you may run into as we dive a little deeper into spring. Storm Track meteorologist Ryan Matoush has more details on lightning safety today.
Thanks, Matt. Yes, lightning is one of the most common dangers associated with severe weather and is often known as the underrated killer. Now, it's important to take the necessary steps ahead of time in order to protect yourself, your friends, and your family.
Lightning is an electrical discharge that occurs within our atmosphere and thunderstorms. On average, it kills about 30 to 50 people every year. The United States is a huge hotspot for severe weather, and with roughly 20 to 25 million cloud-to-ground lightning strikes occurring every year across the world, many of those hit the ground here in our country. All thunderstorms, whether severe or not, are dangerous because they all contain lightning. The best way to protect yourself from lightning is to avoid the threat altogether. Monitor weather conditions and immediately get to a substantial shelter when you begin to hear thunder. And just remember, if you're close enough to hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. When lightning strikes, it will usually seek out the tallest object in the area and can even strike the same place more than once. The Empire State Building in New York is struck on average 23 times per year. Bottom line, there is no safe place to be outside when thunderstorms move into the area. Several summers ago, KSNT was able to talk to Zach Trainin, who describes what it was like to be struck by lightning after it hit a nearby pole first.
It went out and feathered out onto the ground in many different directions, and it was very vivid. I can remember it's the one few things that I actually do remember very vividly from the strike is this purple spider web that fanned out in every direction, and one of those streamers got me.
The blast from the bolt was strong enough to burn holes in the soles of his shoes. Each cloud-to-ground bolt can reach temperatures of up to 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. When it comes to lightning safety, it's best to not take any chances and immediately find shelter.
And another thing to consider with lightning safety is the fact that lightning can actually strike from its parent thunderstorm up to 15 miles away. So even on a nice day like this, if there's a thunderstorm nearby and blue skies ahead, you could still be struck by what we call a bolt from the blue. Live in West Topeka, covering local news that matters, Ryan Matoush, KSNT News.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Good advice there for all of us.
Yeah, that's why we always use that. If you listen for the thunder, that's when you know it's time to go inside, because those strikes can get you from a little farther away.